Professor David, hey! Professor David, I got another video for you today. Guys, this video is important, so please pay attention. Please pay attention. You heard about the shooting that happened in Brooklyn where the guy did a double homicide. Turned out that gentleman had previous law enforcement background. I knew it from the video the second I seen the video, and I'll break that down for you. Why does that matter? Because I'm going to show you while I'm breaking the video down.
To another level.
There were so many things done wrong. That man did not have to use his firearm at all. See, but this is something that I'm always talking about. That was his downstairs neighbor. Obviously, this confrontation has been going on for a while between the upstairs neighbor and the downstairs neighbor. You have to master your emotions, because all it takes is 3 seconds. 3 seconds and you make the wrong decision, your life could change for the worse. Professor V would always tell me, David, what happened if those people who are in prison today would have thought for 3 seconds? 3 seconds, think for 3 seconds before they did what they did. Master your emotions. Zig Ziglar and Jim Rohn always says, you can make a decision right now that will mess up your life forever. Or you can make a decision right now that'll change your life for the better forever. See? The decisions you make matter. Good choices and bad choices. We're going to show you this video, and then we're going to come back and break it down step by step. So please pay attention. Watch the video. I know you might have seen it on the news, but watch it again. So you've seen the video. Let me show you what happened. And I'm going to break it down for you. First of all, you had this guy confronting the father. Father has no shirt on. He confronts him. Then he goes back to get his slippers, put on sneakers, and obviously a top. Now, people, let me ask you a question. If a guy confronts you, he's staying there like this and they're staying here. Now, you see the guy there, nice and calm, standing there, jacket on. You don't know what's under that jacket, but he's not concerned. He sees you, you come up to him, you have a dialogue, and then you turn around, go into your apartment. For how long? How long? As soon as he went back into the apartment, immediately you seen this guy go into his waist and automatically adjust his weapon. That's what he did. Because why? What do you think this guy's thinking? This guy's thinking, I'm going inside to get my gun. That's what he's thinking. So then now he adjusted his weapon. See, right now, it's still 50-50. Guy goes back in the house, comes back out. You see it. It seems like 5 minutes, but it's not. It was a very long time in the heat of the moment. Comes back out with a T-shirt and a knife, a pair of scissors. Now you went in your house digging. You don't come out with your Thanksgiving knife. You don't come out with a butcher knife. You come out with a scissors. Look at the size of the guy. Scissors? And meanwhile, his wife or mother was talking to the guy. And you see when that was happening, they were keeping their distance. And I want you to pay close attention because we freezed it for you. We showed you when the mother was talking to him, his hands was like that. And then the father came out and his hands were still like that. And the guy had scissors in his hand. His hands was like that on the banister. Walks over to him, confronts him, and has a pair of scissors to his neck. Now, right there, it's this guy, the guy with the jacket, the guy who did the shooting. It's still a self-defense situation. Why? Because everybody, you see, we did a video. We did a video where we showed when is it not self-defense anymore. We also did a video, Kenny, called Talk to Your People. Right?
Exactly.
See, now you guys, when we make a video and we're breaking it down and we're talking, you guys, I want to see technique. I want to see technique. Do you understand the learning is in the conversation? The learning is in the talking, not by us just doing a bunch of flash. So if you pay attention to this video, there's a lot of learning on both sides in this video. He didn't obviously talk to his people.
No.
So here's what now you see it. We froze it. We froze it right here. So you could see his hands were on the inside, the outside of this man's hand on his inside. He did not have his hands like this, where he had to make a decision or the guy's hands were right there in front of his face or right here. Both of his hands were underneath.
Exactly.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means when both hands are underneath? This guy, the big guy who thought he was doing all the intimidation, he just put himself in harm's way.
Arm's way.
He put himself in harm's way. He used his arrogance and his size, didn't care about himself, went up and did this, didn't care about where the guy's hand was because he's looking down on the guy.
Right.
Okay?
And the guy with the gun, there's clearly options that he had that he didn't even have to use his gun.
And Kenny, hold on a second. You know, right now it's self-defense.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right? Even though you got that gun in
the
your...
gun is not out.
The gun ain't out.
But this is out.
And you didn't pull the gun out when I walked up to you.
Right.
So it's still self-defense.
Right.
Right?
This is out.
Now, this is out, and we couldn't hear what he was saying, but obviously he was telling him about something. And then the wife or the mother, whoever she was, tried to pull him away. And he's there with this to the man's throat. He had 3 or 4 different options. Kenny, break it down. Break it down.
First option he had, understand his hand is in position. In position. Right here, he can just move it right here and then strike. Bam. That knife, those scissors now are no use to him.
No threat.
That's option number 1.
And I can't do anything about it.
Can't do anything about it.
Because why? He catch me while I'm talking.
Bang.
Catch me while I'm talking. I made a video. What was the name of the video? Yep. Catch him while they're talking. All the videos we make, people we like just blowing smoke out our behind, they have purpose. And watch all the videos we made, I'm breaking it down for you right now in this video, in this situation, it happened real time. That's why we teach real self-defense and not flash.
Right.
Break it down, Kenny.
Option number 2.
Break it down.
Remember, his hands are still in position.
The man staring him in the face.
We also did a video on this, where now you can go push it, right here, control it,
Now I can't use it because he's grabbing my muscle.
And then
he's
now
controlling.
Attack.
What do we call that, Kenny?
Push, control, attack.
We made a video called Push, Control, Attack. What's the next option the
Now
guy
the next
has?
option, again, hands is in position. Right here, push it. I can unbalance and push his chest. Right here, because the guy with the gun is not a small guy either. He's just shorter than him. But he can push his body.
But hold on, stop for a second, Kenny. If you do that, what the hell can I do with this?
Not a thing.
I can't move my knife. I can't do
Not
it.
a
Slow
thing.
that down. Show that movement
Not a
again.
thing.
Show that movement again.
Once from here, guys. Here.
See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This isn't martial arts. It's understanding body mechanics. When he pushed it, he just shoved it like a linebacker.
Exactly.
Like a linebacker. And he just grabbed my hands.
Right.
I can't do nothing. But watch what Kenny could do.
And now from here, you can get in the most advantageous position that you can get in a self-defense situation. You can get behind him and affect his vision.
Well, slow that down.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from here,
right,
and now to vision.
Grab his
Pull
eyes.
the head back.
Now I'm going to take my hip and blast him right in the throat.
Breathing.
Right?
Can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
And I can't see.
Once that happens, now I'm going to push him and unbalance him. Now I can take out his legs. Vision, breathing, and balance.
We made a video called what?
Vision, breathing, and balance.
Do we not have a video called Vision, Breathing, and Balance? If you understand body mechanics, it's always available to you. Now let me show you what happened. Okay. So now the father, if he had any training, understood body mechanics. Number one, I go in my house digging and digging and digging. I can't find a knife. All I could find is a pair of house scissors. Everybody know where the knives are in their house. You can't find a knife? Okay, I come out with a pair of house scissors. The 3-foot rule was not broken yet. I come out my door and this knucklehead is still standing there, automatically tells me turn around because the guy looked at him like that. So this guy's standing there like that. I open up my door and he's still waiting. Automatically, I know. As soon as I open up that door, whoa. Master your emotions. Yo, dude, he's still there. He must have a gun. I can't see what's under that coat. He have to have something. Nobody in their right mind is going to let me go digging in my house for 2 minutes and come back out and you still standing there and you don't have anything. So what does that tell me? Whatever I got to do it as soon as I break the 3-foot rule. As soon as I hit the 3-foot rule, motion causes motion, I got to go. I got to use motion causes motion. So as I'm walking to him and I got my scissors, the scissors, he's looking at what's in my hand. He sees the scissors and the guy still did it in motion. He did it in motion. Kenny, did he motion?
Not at all. Not at all.
He sees the scissors. The scissors controls his focus. It's in the 10 Commandments of self-defense. Hold up the scissors, look him in the eye, walk up to him, and boom, push, and he shoved it. With all of that big size that guy had, all of that big size he had, you would have never got that gun out.
And where you shoving? If you look at the video, you're shoving him
right down the stairs. Now, once again, he got here with the scissors, right? All he had to do, the big guy now, I could flip it on him. Before he do it to me, I could do it to him. So we have a video that we're making today. It's called Choke and Shoulder. All I had to do was control the shoulder because I know he's going to use this and that against me. So I got to take that away from him by using the shoulder, by using this and using this. The same thing he could have did to me, I could do to you. The big guy could have just, as he was here, grabbed the shoulder and used his body weight and shoved that guy down those stairs that were right there. He could have just pushed him down the stairs and then follow up on him before he got the gun out if he wasn't done. He could have flipped it on him. Once again, he had the scissors here. All he had to do was, once again, I used this in another video. To push it, to control, and attack. Walk up to him and say, hey, look, like this. And all I had to do was do it like this. Boom, grab him into the groin. Never stab him. This was here. Grab, pull the weapon back, pull him in the groin. He would have grabbed his groin. Boom, used my body weight and shoved him. I have more mass, bigger size. The weapon, this controls your focus. Remember, I just made a video called Use the Back of the Knife, right? Here, scissors. Watch. Here, boom. Use the back of the scissors. Boom. What was he going to do? Nothing. Nothing. And then this is where it now no longer becomes, this is where it went from self-defense to, this is where self-defense is over, guys. I want to show you. After the guy did the scissors, the mother pulled him. He came back again. She pulled him the second time, then he pulls the gun out. Now he's like this, looking dead at the gun. He brought it, squeeze it out. He had his hands out like that because he was law enforcement, so he had that grip. Okay, look at the stance. He had the stance. We freezed it. We showed the photo. He was standing just like that, like he was at the range. And the guy stared him in the face, and he didn't shoot him. He didn't shoot him. This is where self-defense ends, people. He didn't shoot him like this. That might have been self-defense. I'm facing towards you. This is still in my hand. Maybe he could have claimed self-defense after that. But the second he did this, and he went to push his wife or mother, whatever she was, the guy shot him. Self-defense is over once he turned his back. Once he turned his back, self-defense is gone. So understand, guys, there's a lot of things, teachable moments in this video. That's why the name of the video is No One Had to Die. He didn't have to do it. Okay? Nothing had to happen here. But some straight up arguing, self-defense, hand-to-hand combat. No one had to die. No one had to get shot. It didn't have to happen. But because, once again, soft men are the problem. Nobody can't talk to anybody anymore without them getting their feelings all involved. The guy got all his feelings involved. All right, your upstairs neighbor, you and him are having a problem. All you got to do is say, listen, either you move, you carry him to court, you do something else, you handle it legally, which you probably called the cops a few times, but now it didn't end well for nobody because he took 2 lives. And then the cops took his life when he charged them the next morning with a knife in his hand. And he wanted to die because he knew those cops were going to kill him. See? And that's where now you got that thing called suicide by cop. Because he knew he was going to die. You just did a double homicide. Everybody's looking for you. You got a knife out and you charge at 2 cops, you're going to get killed. They're going to shoot you to death. So, I hope you picked up something from this video. Very important video. Guys, break it down. Please watch it again. Please share it. Please share it with everyone you can. And guys, please talk to your people. Tell your wife, tell your kids, man. Because what I'm about to say is going to sound bad. And I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm just being truthful. The mother or that woman, she got everybody killed. Nobody had to die. Because that guy, as long as he was looking at this gentleman with the gun, he couldn't pull that gun out. He had too much size, too much mass. He couldn't do it. Being distracted, someone changing your focus. She changed. We have the video where she's pulling on his clothes like this. She's pulling on his clothes. Stretch, go that way. In football, what do they call this? They call it holding, where you see the jersey being extended. And you can see his t-shirt being extended. And his head is like this. That's why we freezed it, to show you. That's what got him killed. And then the son, like any son, you see somebody hurt your father, hurt your dad, you're going to come at them. He wasn't a little kid. And motion causes motion. He wasn't thinking. So the other guy just reacted again and shot them both. And then because he shot them both, he walked back over to the dad and shot him again. No one had to die, babe. No one. You know, and I'm not, listen, talk to your people. I'm just telling you the truth. Because if that lady, the mother, the wife, whatever she was, if she did not do that, it could have been a different ending. I'm not saying the guy would have got killed, but the young man, the son, the son would have still been in the apartment alive. She could have locked the door and they would have been alive. That's what he was trying to do. When he got shot, he was pushing his mother or the wife out the way and his kids. And that's what any father would have did. You see? Emotions. Don't let people get you off your game. The woman took him off his game. Everything went downhill from there. So please share this video. Please share this video. And all I can say, guys, is that we are out here trying to teach you things that nobody else is talking about. Nobody. We're trying to show you and teach you so you have a different mindset, a different way of approaching the situation. Stop being emotional. Break it down. Use the 10 commandments of self-defense. Understand what's going on. We're trying to teach you, educate you. This is an educational channel. Stop going on emotion and stop trying to think that you can kick everybody's ass. And it's a clear example. Just because you were bigger don't mean you're going to win. Because that guy did not give a damn. He didn't care. He didn't care. And how do you do that? How do you take away the father, take out the son, and then go back and take out the father again? He didn't care. So for you big guys who think you're going to intimidate people, watch the video.
To another level. Let's hit it.